To Fab Finds by Keitra. So if this is your first time joining my channel, welcome to Fab Finds. If you're returning to my channel, hey boo, welcome back. You already know the drill and the routine, honey. I'm gonna go ahead and let you get settled. Go ahead and grab your mocktails and grab your cocktails, honey, and grab your snacks, because today on the Bougieville train, oh yes, we are definitely going somewhere fabulous. So I'm gonna let you get settled. So hey, new boos, welcome to the channel. Yes, I am talking to you, okay? So if you have stumbled upon this channel today, let me just go ahead and tell you, we talk about all things fabulous. When it comes to a good fragrance, that is, I am a fragrance lover, and let me just tell you, I love fragrances and I love sharing fragrances. And if you are all about talking about bougie fragrances, honey, then definitely this is the place where you want to be. And you might want to consider going ahead and clicking on that subscribe button. Another thing that we do over here at Fab Finds by Keitra, honey, it is all about positivity and positive vibes, honey. So if you want to be addressed as honey, gorgeous, boo, hey, whatever, then this is definitely the place for you. And I would love to have you join this bougie family, darling, okay? So let me just go ahead and tell you guys, today on my channel, I am so excited because guess what? May is approaching, and what comes in May? Mother's Day. And I am a mother of three, okay? A mother of three grown children that are in college. And so let's just say that, you know, now that they are away in college and starting their lives, I get to do a little bit more with fragrances, okay? And so let me just go ahead and tell you, when I go out and I find a good fragrance, I'm definitely going to bring that back here to you guys, and I am going to share it with you guys. So before we get started, let's just go ahead and do our scent of the day. So my scent of the day, I am trying a new fragrance. If you watch any of my wish list, you know that the House of Killian, love it, but there's a fragrance that I have on my wish list, and it is called Good Girl Gone Bad. I missed it on a Sephora sale. There was the Eau Fresh fragrance that was out there, and I missed it, okay? I missed it. Well, lo and behold, I have a perfume pusher. Yes, and I'm pretty sure that some of you have one too. But this perfume pusher sent me a very lovely little bougie box in the mail, and I am talking about none other than Perfume Lover 80. Yes, honey, she keeps me, let me just tell you, she keeps me smelling oh so fabulous, okay? I'm just saying. So the fragrance that she did send me, I was so excited because she sent me, yes, honey, she sent me Good Girl Gone Bad. She sent me the Extreme. She sent me the Eau Fresh, and she sent me the Original. So I will tell you guys, I have been sampling. To me, the Eau Fresh gives me a little bit of the Issey Miyake vibes, and I wasn't going for that. So I'm going to have to put a check in the box that that's a no for me. But again, it could be a no right now because that's not what I want. But I am definitely going to go ahead and I am going to sample, and I am going to try the Original OG Good Girl Gone Bad. And like I said, I have also been playing with the Good Girl Gone Bad, the Extreme. Now, between the two, I will honestly tell you, if I could get either one of them, I'm okay with it. But it's definitely on my list for a good fragrance to add into my collection for Mother's Day. So let's just go ahead and get our whole Good Girl Gone Bad life. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Ladies. Oh, honey. Your girl smells rich. Okay. Good Girl Gone Bad by Killian. Oh my God. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Perfume Lover 80, for sending that over to me. So now that I have sprayed myself, and this good girl is getting ready to get a little bad, honey, with some of these fragrances. So I will tell you, here are some Mother's Day picks that I have went through. I went through my collection, and I thought to myself, let me share some favorites that I have. I'm a mother, okay? I'm a mother. I feel like I'm an expert in this field, and I love fragrances. And I feel like that I can bring some good suggestions to you and to your loved ones. So, hey, go ahead and have everybody to look at the video so that they can see the suggestions that I have. So the first one up also comes from, let me just go ahead and tell you, the House of Sillage, okay? And the fragrance that I'm talking about, it is called Love is in the air. So I would tell you this is a recent new add into my collection. I remember the first time that I smelled Love is in the Air. Actually, Perfume Lover 80 sent me her whole discovery set when she found out that I had no cupcakes in my life. When I say none, I mean none, girl. I was just only eating the ones that I was getting from the bakery, but I had no cupcakes in my life. And so I would tell you, this fragrance, it has plum, it has rose, it has a little patchouli, and it also has white musk. Now, of course, you already know with the packaging and everything with the House of Sillage, this makes for a very beautiful, gorgeous fragrance that any mother would love to receive. I love that it smells amazing. Oh my God, it smells so sweet. It smells just yummy and good enough to eat. If you already know and you watch my channel, you already know that your girl loves a good, rich, decadent treat of a fragrance. I love smelling sweet. When my kids hug me, when my husband hug me, any family member, whoever, you are going to get that sweetness in me. And that is what I absolutely loved about Love is in the Air. It was definitely love at first sniff. As far as the packaging and everything with the Swarovski crystals going around the bottle as well as on top, and then you have the Love is in the Air at the top. Like, what mother would not want to receive this gorgeous goodness right here? And like I said, it is the cupcake of all cupcakes, honey. I mean, no calories and nothing. She don't have to worry about anything. Don't count any calories with this, girl. You just take this off, spray, and get your life. So this is definitely, and I do recommend, get your nose on it if you can, if you haven't. Check out the discovery sets on the House of Sillage's website, and let's just go ahead and see what type of what cupcake will you add into your collection. But I definitely do want you to get your nose on this and smell this and try it and tell me what you think. So next up, yes, honey, we have more. Yes, we do. We have more. So the next fragrance that I am bringing to you guys, it comes from, honey, have you heard of the Ane? Yes, Nishan Ane. Let me tell you, Nishane Ane. This fragrance right here is absolutely everything to me, honey. There is a ginger note in it. It has pink pepper. It has the Turkish rose. And of course, it has a beautiful dry down of vanilla. And like I said, what did I tell you? I love smelling sweet. So if you are a sweet lover and you love rich, decadent gourmands of a fragrance, then this is definitely one that you need to add into your collection. I will also tell you, with this fragrance right here, the Nishane Ane, you can also purchase it on soavantgarde.com. And guess what? I have a discount code, and I'm going to leave all that information down below. But this would be a wonderful addition. And let me tell you, I'm a mother. It's approved. And if I want it in my collection, I know that there is another mother out there who's like, girl, sign me up. I want it too. Add to cart. Tell my kids I need that in my life. Well, I'm telling you, mother wants this in her life. Okay? I'm just saying. Like I said, it is sweet. Oh my God, that ginger note. Let me tell you, no one is going to smell like her, honey. Wherever she is, she's going to be able to tell the people like, oh no, honey, I got this. My kids got this for me. Yes, honey, mother, give it to them, okay? She's not going to smell like anybody. She's going to smell bomb.com, okay? I'm just saying. So the next fragrance up that we are going to talk about, let me make sure I don't drop that, because honey, we cannot be wasting no honey around here. So let me just go ahead and tell you, you know what? Comment down below. What fragrances would you like to have in your collection? What fragrances are you entertaining right now? What fragrances are you, kind of like testing and seeing, you know what? Do I want to add this to my collection? Hey, you know what? Do I think that this will be good for my mother, my aunt, my grandmother, a special mentor in your life? Leave it down in the comment box below. So the next fragrance I am bringing to you guys, let me tell you, Whip Babe hooked me up, okay? And I say me because I felt like she was talking to me, but I'm pretty sure she was talking to everybody that was on her channel, her subscribers. but I just so happened to be there and love her too, okay? And she was talking about none other, let me tell you, she has been raving about Fragrance du Bois. Let me tell you, I knew nothing about them until I saw her. And of course, I started looking and reaching and kind of like doing my research over the fragrances. And I added 2 so far. And the one that I am bringing to you guys from one of my Mother's Day picks is called the Iberian Rose. Let me tell you, honey, if your mother is a little spicy, honey, and she's a little sexy, honey, she don't mind that the split comes just a little bit higher on that right knee or that left knee, or she doesn't mind a little something, a little dippage down to the back and the crevice of her back. She doesn't mind that. Iberian Rose is for her, okay? I'm just saying, because there are some mothers out there, girl, honey, they have put in the work and they are living their life and they are looking fabulous, honey, okay? Looking very fierce, okay? And let's just say the body is right and it is tight. So I would tell you the Iberian Rose, it has that pink pepper note. It has tuberose, it has amber, and there's patchouli in it. Let me tell you, oh my gosh, ladies, do you have anything by Fragrance du Bois? If you do, leave it down in the comment box below, because I want to know, what did you add? Because this right here, the Iberian Rose, talk about sexy, honey. This fragrance, let me tell you, me and my husband, we have started going on like date nights, right? And date nights, let me just tell you, it can range, okay? We could go somewhere and we can have a $20 meal, and we can go somewhere and we can have a $350 meal. I'm just saying, it has happened, okay? And this right here was there for one of those fancy meals. When I tell you I smelled so good, so amazing, so sexy, girl, it was like we were in like this little dark, like, you know, it's the restaurant when it's like, it's dark when you go in and you just have the candlelights from the table, and then you have the view of the city. Yes, girl, you are overlooking the city, getting your life smelling like Iberian Rose, and you put in the work, okay? I'm just saying, you have put in the work, and this, you sexy mama, you deserve a little sexy in your life. So check out Iberian Rose by Fragrance du Bois, because it is definitely on my list as one of the most absolute favorites that's in my collection, and it is mother approved, okay? I'm just saying, I'm approving it. Stamp, get it, okay? So let me just go ahead and tell you, up next in my collection, I am loving this, okay? I am absolutely loving this. I am loving that I can come to you and bring some fragrances that are in my collection to share with you guys. And I would tell you the fragrance that I absolutely love and have truly put a huge dent in her, and it would definitely be a whole vibe to get mother. And I am talking about none other than my Louis Vuitton, and it is the Rose des Ventes, okay? And let me tell you, this right here is just a whole vibe within itself, okay? I was there when the doors opened up, when the fragrances were first launched, okay? It was that serious. I had to have it in my collection. And this is a beautiful, gorgeous, let me tell you, rose fragrance. It has a peach, it has the May rose, it has the Turkish rose, it has iris, it has musk, it has cedar, and it has violet leaf. Let me tell you, this fragrance right here, it will be a whole vibe. And what mother would not want to receive a fragrance that you can go ahead and customize? Yes, honey, you can customize the fragrance, get it hop stamped with her initials on it, and present it to her like the queen that she is, the queen mother, honey. Yes. Let me just tell you, this right here, I am signing off of a great Louis Vuitton fragrance that is hot stamped, a whole vibe. She has never received anything like that before, ever in her life. And let me just say, if you have children, small children, and you need a babysitter one night and she's like, I'm not feeling this, girl, get her this, hot stamp her name on it, and drop them kids off. She's gonna take them. because this is a whole total vibe and I am here for it and I am loving it. And the one thing that I love also about the Louis Vuitton fragrances is that you can go back and you can get the refill. You can purchase the refill bottle. That way you can get it at a fraction of the price, honey. You can always refill mother up. So when she's out, you can ask her, hey mom, are you finished with your fragrance? What do you want this year? She's going to tell you. And if she's done, then definitely go ahead and add another one into her collection. Let me tell you, you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong with all that fabulosity right there. I'm just saying. So let me just go ahead and tell you. Let me share a fragrance memory with you. I remember growing up and smelling my grandmother, and just when I would go down to her house over the weekends, I remember going in and playing with her little powder puffs and playing with her fragrances and playing with her pearls that were out there on her little, was it a get ready? Her vanity, okay? And I remember smelling the powder. I remember smelling that. And another thing that I also remember is my mother. I remember smelling her growing up, and the scent that resonated with me with my mom was a fun scent. Like it was always like fresh and fruity and just like fun. And so I honestly, when I really thought about it, I didn't pay any attention to it then, but now growing up, the fragrances that she wore a lot of designer fragrances. And to me, that's what designer fragrances are. Designer fragrances are just fun. You know, they're like sparkly and just full of life. And that kind of reminds me of this. So now it all makes sense now that I am a fragrance lover and have smelled and have brought in so much into my collection. Now, share your memory down below. Share a memory that you have with someone, whether it was your grandmother, whether it was your mother, an aunt, a special mentor, somebody. Just tell me, what do you remember them smelling like as a kid growing up? Or what do you remember smelling, what do you remember them smelling like, you know, like when you went in for a hug or when you kissed them goodbye or just whatever. What is a fond memory of that? So I will tell you what goes into this, and it is a classic, honey. It is a classic house. And I'm talking about none other than the House of Chanel. You can go wrong with nothing from the House of Chanel. Let me tell you, every time I go into the department store, when it is around Mother's Day and Christmas and any time that there are gift sets that are out, men are always buying Chanel. It never fails, and you can never go wrong with any of the classics in your collection. And so for my collection, the fragrances that I have that I'm going to share with you that are mother approved, of course, is none other than Chanel No. 5. This right here, of course, you already know. There's nothing for me to go into. It's Chanel No. 5, okay? I'm just saying. She is the original. She is the OG. She has been here, and you can't go wrong. Now, there are certain people and there are certain women that they will arrive at Chanel No. 5 in due time. Okay, everybody arrives at Chanel No. 5 in their season. And at first, for myself, I wasn't a Chanel No. 5 lover. But as you can see from the dent, girl, I must be a Chanel No. 5 lover. Another fragrance that I have that is in my collection that is always, let me tell you, this fragrance right here, I kept passing by it and I do not understand why. I don't know why, but I am talking about none other than Coco Noir. You cannot go wrong with Coco Noir either. But what I have realized is there are some people that love it and there are some people that it's just not for. But I would tell you, for this bougie mama over here, girl, honey, I am so glad and so thankful that this fragrance has my name written all over it. And the vibe, the juice, the everything, the body chemistry is there. Like I said, you can never go wrong with anything from Chanel. Another fragrance that I have that is in my collection that I feel like would be a great Mother's Day gift is also, it comes from the House of Chanel, and it is my Chanel Gardenia. As you see, I have already put a dent in her as well. She is gorgeous. She's beautiful. It's Gardenia. I mean, she's sweet. She's, oh my God, it just smells like I look right now. Like I look like a little Tiffany & Co. box. Wrapped up like a little gift. It just smells dainty. It smells fun. It smells fresh. It smells like brunch. It smells like church. It just anything that is girly and full of fun and ladylike is definitely in the Chanel Gardenia. And let me tell you, it's mother approved. It's Beeson approved, okay? I'm just saying. Fab Finds has approved these Mother's Day picks. So I will go ahead and let's keep it going because I don't want to keep you much longer. So the next fragrance, it's also going to come from the House of Creed. And I will tell you with these fragrances right here, it was love at first sniff when I sprayed this fragrance, and I'm talking about my Love in White. I have had this fragrance. It is almost empty. I am just about out, and when I tell you I first sprayed it, my husband was like, what is that? I was like, I don't know, but we need to go back and get it. I don't care what the price is. And like I said, it has Italian jasmine in it. It has Egyptian iris. It has vanilla. It has Indian sandalwood. It is just an all around gorgeous, beautiful fragrance that any mother would love to have in her collection. It's soft. It's pretty. It just reminds me of just a classy, you know, like she's all together. She's all put together. Okay. So the next fragrance that I am going to talk about also, which is another great pick, is none other than my Creed Aventus for women. Now I would tell you this right here. Now this is the original to me. This is the original Good Girl Gone Bad, because over here with the Love in White, you have your Good Girl, and over here with the Creed Aventus for women, girl. Yes, honey, you got your bad girl right here, because Creed Aventus for women, she's a bad mama jamma, and she don't play no games, okay? Let me tell you, honey, with that green apple, that pink pepper, that rose, musk, black currant, lilac, and amber, she right here walks into the room, commands it, yanks it from any and everybody that was there. If you thought you came with a great fragrance, she's going to remind you and everybody else that, oh no, honey, I'm here. Everybody else can leave. Okay. Beast mode. She's great. She is, let me tell you, this is that mother that did not play, honey. Okay. This is that mother right here, honey, that when she got dressed, she got dressed. Okay. And when she put this on, you knew that she was going somewhere, and she wasn't going to ask for any, like, no permission for nothing. What? I'm leaving. I'm cute. I'm grown, and I'm at the house. Creed Aventus for women. Let me tell you, like I said, it is by far Beeson approved. It is bougie approved. I absolutely love this fragrance. And like I said, she is definitely beast mode and worth having in your collection as a mother. Okay. So next up, we are coming in, honey. We're coming in on the home stretch. So let me just ask you a question. What do you want for Mother's Day? What's on your list? Leave it down in the comment section below. What are some fragrances that you have that you were just been like, you have been entertaining, or you were on the fence about, or you just kind of didn't know? Leave it down in the comment box below, because I want to know if I can add something else different to my wish list for Mother's Day. Because like I said, it is right around the corner and we don't want to miss out. We don't want to miss out, honey. We all want to be fabulous. So I will tell you the fragrances that are coming up next is going to be from the house of Tiziana Terenzi. When I tell you I got introduced to this fragrance house on a blind buy, and I did not see it coming. I did not see that I was going to absolutely fall in love with all of the fragrances just about that I have put my nose on, and I am starting to collect those fragrances as well. And the first fragrance, let me tell you, it is absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. And let me tell you, the presentation alone, any mother would want to receive this as a gift. Okay. And I am definitely approving Orza. Orza is a fruity fragrance. It has coconut and it has caramel in it, honey. And like I said, you already know, I love smelling rich. I love smelling decadent. I love smelling like a delicious snack. And this right here, it does it for me. Orza by Tiziana Terenzi. Like I said, the packaging is out the water, okay? Like your mother, your loved one, your grandmother, your aunt, whoever you plan on gifting Orza to is going to love it, okay? There is no presentation that is like that. When you are opening up that box, honey, you got that light with the sea star, like the whole presentation and everything is, let me tell you, it's fire. And I cannot stay off of soavantgarde.com. I can't. I keep looking because I'm like, what can I add next? What is something else that I can add into my collection by Tiziana Terenzi? And I will tell you, my C-Star collection, girl, honey, it is a win-win, okay? It is a win-win. And like I said, Orza is definitely a good fruity coconut fragrance that is full of caramel notes that are just so delicious. So another fragrance that I am going to talk about, and of course it comes from the house of Tiziana Terenzi as well. And I am talking about none other than Andromeda. Yes, girl. I am talking about the fragrance that started it all. Okay. Andromeda is my absolute everything. Let me tell you, when I first did my blind buy and I thought to myself, what have I gotten myself into? Like, what was I thinking about? Like, girl, you've paid this money for this fragrance. What if you do not like it? And when she showed up, it was love at first spray. It was love at first sniff. I could not get enough of it. And I do have a dedicated video to Andromeda that I will definitely link in the comment section. I will link in the description box down below. So let me go ahead and tell you, Andromeda, honey, she is full of jasmine. She has bergamot. There's cut grass in here. There's peach. There's pear. There's coconut. There's tonka bean. There's vanilla. And guess what? Honey, there's a little sugar. Yes, there is a little sugar in all of this Andromeda. And when I tell you, I absolutely love this fragrance. It is perfect. Let me tell you, me as a mother, I am approving this because I have it in my collection. And I don't want to be without it. It would definitely be a repurchase. I won't think twice about it. I will add it to cart and it will just be coming home with me. So I never want to run out of this fragrance. Never, ever. Oh my God, it smells so good. And let me tell you, that fresh cut grass, it just wakes you up. And that sugar, let me tell you, it is absolutely amazing and wonderful. It is a added fragrance that I'm happy that I added it to my collection, okay? I do not regret the blind buy. I am glad and I am thankful that it was love at first sniff when I got it, because I did not know what the fragrance was going to be about. I just read the notes and knew that they smelled like something that, okay, I could possibly entertain, but I wasn't sure about the cut grass. But let me tell you, it blends so beautiful and it is wonderful. I love it. I can see myself out to brunch with friends. I can see myself in an all white dress with my cute little sandals on, living my best life, honey, with my little satchel bag on, just walking the city and just messing everybody's head up as I walk by because I smell so good. Okay. So another fragrance that I recently added into my collection, and let me tell you guys, you can get all of Tiziana Terenzi fragrances from soavantgarde.com. Okay. And like I said, I have a discount code that I'm going to share with you guys because I want you to take advantage of the savings and getting what you want. Okay. There are all types of things that are on soavantgarde.com. You also have the option of even a gift card. Yes, you can do a gift card starting at $25 up to $300 that you can use, and you can virtually send a gift card to your mother, you know, to your aunt, to your loved one, to your mentor, just whoever. Yes, so definitely go ahead and check out those gift cards online as well. And like I said, I have a discount code that I am going to share with you guys and leave it down in that description box. Now, the one thing that I did not realize was that when I was also out there on the soavantgarde.com website was that you could mix my favorite. Yes, honey, I could mix Andromeda. And I thought, you have got to be kidding me. I can mix Andromeda with another fragrance and it's going to give me something totally different. And I am talking about Mirach. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, when I found out that I could mix Andromeda with another fragrance and get some bomb.com results, I was like, sign me up, put that in my cart, bring it home. I need it. I want it. Yes. And that's exactly what happened. So I would tell you, it has rose, it has saffron, it has nutmeg, there's sand, there's patchouli, there's oud, and guess what, ladies? There's vanilla. I know there is vanilla. Could you imagine mixing Mirach with Andromeda? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? So I have definitely been playing Mix Master with it. I have definitely been mixing it. And let me tell you, I absolutely love these two put together. And I am so thankful that Paulo and Tiziana created these fragrances to be blended together. And I'm excited about them, okay? I am totally excited about it. And I cannot wait to start mixing, honey, my fabulous life with those two fragrances. And then there was one other, okay? There was one other because I told you, now that I found that Tiziana Terenzi is like my go-to, it is like, girl, we love you. And I'm like, well, I love y'all too. And when I tell you the chemistry, the body chemistry with their fragrances, it just works for me. Okay. It just works for me. I know that there are some people that they might not be a fan, and guess what? You are allowed. But as far as today, these are some of my picks. These are some fragrances that I have in my collection that I am sharing with you guys that I absolutely love. And I'm a mother, okay? I'm just saying, I'm a mother of three. Two I gave birth to. One, you know, I didn't have to give birth to him. It's my nephew. We raised him, adopted him. But hey, you know what I'm saying, okay? I didn't have no baby weight after him or nothing. So he's the favorite. But you know, I love my children. I am so thankful and I am so grateful for them all. And because of them, I am here to make this video for you today. But the last fragrance I am going to bring to you after my long rant is none other than Draco by Tiziana Terenzi. And let me see, I had some notes over here. So let me see if I still have them. Okay, so Draco is, let me tell you, it is a fruity, sweet fragrance and it has vanilla in it. That's all I got because I just recently added it into my collection and I am beyond excited to really get down and just, oh my God, really play with her too. But it's that vanilla, it's fruity, it's sweet, it is everything. It is Draco by Tiziana Terenzi. So guys, let me tell you, that is it, honey. That is it. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It was absolutely, I had a blast making this video for you guys. And that is it. So that is it. And until our next fabulous fab find, smooches.